joined by Hofstra head coach Seth Tierney following the Nick Colleluori HEADstrong Classic. Coach, just your overall thoughts on what the day means to your program and kind of how today transpired for you and your program.
Yeah, I mean, Mother Nature is not going to spoil the Nick Colleluori fall event. It's just not going to happen. I know she's undefeated, Mother Nature, but we still had a wonderful day. Just a quick thank you to the 4 teams that traveled here, faced the elements on the road for the fall, and spending resources to get here. I'm awfully thankful to those 4 teams. Awfully thankful to our team downstairs. I think we raised just under $10,000 when the goal was $3,000. Our guys dug down, and that'll go to cancer research. And I know Nick was looking down on us today, the Colleluori family, all the people at Hofstra facilities, to do this, to get it in today when the forecast was looking a little dark, to get it all in. Every coach was really thankful. So as a whole, today was a huge success for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma research and support. In regards to Hofstra, we've got a lot to work on. Again, these are scrimmages. You don't know who's hurt, who's not hurt. We had 4 what you would think guys that started for us last year on offense that did not play today. 1 short stick D midi did not play today. We played everybody in the first scrimmage, everybody. Not everybody played in the second scrimmage. I thought we got better as the day went on, which was really hard. Our guys had to wait 4.5, 5 hours for the next scrimmage to happen. And that's not easy. So I'm proud of them for their effort. I think it would be a Nick Colleluori type relentless effort.
Coach, what are you seeing in your newer players?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think that we got, right as of today, we have a little bit more depth. These last 2 years have been really hard. We have had an uncanny amount of injuries. I mean, everybody has injuries, and we've had our share of them, and you got to fight through them. And we were a little bit healthier today. Guys started to move the ball. We got a couple of guys that maybe got a little bit of playing time. Griffin Turner, who was really hurt towards the end of the year last year, you can see he's pretty good. Trey Parks at sophomore to junior, just freshman to sophomore jump, looked pretty good. I thought our goalies played pretty well today. We have every one of our goalies is really new. Sean Henderson didn't play a whole lot last year, and he made some saves all the way through. Max May, all the guys, Shea Kennedy, Jimmy Van Mitri, face-off guys scrapped. Did a little better in the second game. Adding JT Roselle, transfer from North Carolina, gives us a little depth there. And it was only a scrimmage. I appreciate the coverage. It's not a game. There's none of that. It's more about raising money and having our guys an opportunity. We talked to them about time before the scrimmage. Don't waste this time, right? We're all on borrowed time. That's just the way it is, to take advantage of this situation. And I had them look at that jersey behind me and just say, this is a prime example of time. Let's make sure that we got it.
Coach, why does Chase Patterson deserve the Nick Colleluori Award?
Yeah. I want you to stay with me for the second half of the sentence. Chase stinks as a lacrosse player compared to what type of person he is, and that's why he deserves to wear number 27. He's a really good lacrosse player. He's 15 times the person that he is a lacrosse player, and the way he handles his family, the way he handles his teammates. He's a captain. He's wearing 27, and I think he lost 1 or 2 face-offs in his second scrimmage. It wasn't great in the first one, but he had some alone time to think about it, and he responded, and it was great. Also, I'd like to just get it on the record that Chase has a sister named Mackenzie Patterson, and she had a book signing. She has Down syndrome, and she wrote a book, and we all went outside to her book signing in between our games, and she's a wonderful person, and Chase is one heck of a big brother.
Coach, you mentioned Sean and Max there and the goalie battle. How has that battle been leading up to today in practice and getting them to see now with seeing shots from somebody in a different colored uniform. How do you think they responded to that?
Yeah, Dan, I got to watch the film. You know, there are hidden things that happen during a game that you think you saw, or you just didn't see totally, that you'll watch when you rewind the film and rewind the film and rewind it. And we're not shutting anybody out. Like, that's just not the sport for this. But I need to see the ones that they let in, were they their fault, or let's rewind the tape 20 seconds and find out that we didn't play great defense. But I'm mostly proud that these guys, they're supporting each other. If you would hear our sideline when Sean gets taken out and Shea gets put in, or Max gets put in, we're pretty loyal. You know, Sean Henderson has put in some time here, and we had a game tomorrow. Sean would be our starter, but I know that there's 3 guys behind him that are nipping at his heels, and you can't, the value of that, because Sean can't relax. The guys are going to be right there. So when you have a racehorse that's right there, the front one has to run a little faster and work a little bit harder.
Coach, what did you like when you saw John Madson today?
Yeah, John, you know, I want to make this right. He's not going to win a beauty contest, but I tell you what, he's going to give you an unbelievable amount of effort. He's going to score those goals, and he just loves to compete. I love John Madson's compete level. It is high, and he just wants to win, right? Sometimes it's not going to look pretty. It's going to look ugly. We have to live with that, because we know that there's a really hard effort play coming up 10 seconds later, a minute later, a quarter later.
Coach, I know it's a little early to think about prospects, but is there anyone?
Don't do this to me. Don't you do this to me.
I swear it's not that crazy.
All right.
Is there anyone that really stuck out to you today that you're thinking about, coming spring?
No one.
Okay.
No one and everyone. Again, I would have to watch the film. I'm just proud of our guys. Again, for just effort. We made a lot of mistakes today. Trust me, we made a lot of mistakes today, and they were just told that. We need to clean some things up, and we're going to teach those guys how to feel the game instead of just playing it.
Thank you.